Hello everybody, I'm Danielle Jameson and welcome to my channel. For today's video, I wanted to go into a little bit more detail, kind of more of an in-depth review on the Fan-to-Fan Ticketmaster resale service. I recently used the Fan-to-Fan resale service to try to sell a couple of tickets that I bought for an event earlier this year, which I could no longer attend. And this doesn't happen to me very often at all. Normally with events, I buy tickets. I've been really lucky. I purchase concert tickets or event tickets. And if there's been a little bit of a problem, like somebody who I'm going with can't make it, I'll work around it, or there's some other way to get around the issue. And this is the very first time in my entire life that I have actually had to put some tickets up for sale. And I listed my tickets up for sale through Ticketmaster's Fan-to-Fan service. I think it was in the summer of this year, so 2019. Not entirely sure when. I think it could have been July or June, one of those 2 months. And to my surprise, they actually sold in August. Fortunately, I think that the way that Ticketmaster runs the system is incredibly flawed. I think that they could make this a whole lot of just a nicer experience for both buyers and sellers. And people are finding little loopholes within their system and are actually abusing the system. So it just has led me to the conclusion that after my experience, I would not use personally the Ticketmaster Fan-to-Fan resale service again if I needed ever to resell tickets. The only time that I would use Ticketmaster to resell tickets is if they severely change the way that they do things. So for those of you who don't know, if you purchase your tickets through Ticketmaster, you have the option to put them up for resale through Ticketmaster. The first issue with this is that it makes it incredibly easy for people to abuse the system. I want to make people aware that this could potentially happen. So when you list tickets for sale through Ticketmaster and then the tickets sell, you either have to send your sold tickets straight over to your buyer, or Ticketmaster will inform you via email that they will be creating and printing out new tickets to send over to your buyer themselves. If you don't have to send your original tickets to your buyer, at no point do Ticketmaster email you or contact you in any way and say, please can you send us the original tickets so that we can void them. People are selling tickets to events, but they are able to keep their original ticket. So they are still going to the event using their tickets, and then, you know, after the event, they are getting paid for those tickets. And Ticketmaster seems to have made that incredibly easy for people to do that. So please just bear that in mind if you are going to purchase tickets through this resale service. Second of all, I hate how you get paid after the event has taken place. So not only are some people waiting months upon months to get paid, even though their tickets have sold, you then have to wait 10 business days after the event in order to have your payment processed, which in my case, they sent me the email confirming that they had processed my payment on the night of the 9th business day. So please bear that in mind as well. It is business days. It doesn't include bank holidays. It doesn't include weekends. So you are waiting over 2 weeks for them to even process and put your payment through. When they've processed it, it then takes up to 3 to 5 working days to go into your account. You do not get paid until after the event, and it could take about 3 weeks after the event for you to get your payment through. I did have to contact them, and I was not a fan of their customer service whatsoever. In fact, there was no customer service, and that seems to be a lot of people when they complain about this company. That seems to be what a lot of people are complaining about. It is so difficult to find any kind of contact details on their website. It is not clear about how you can contact them other than looking through their frequently asked questions section. They push their frequently asked questions section on their website like there's no tomorrow. And I understand that, because before I contact any company, I always look through thoroughly a company's FAQ page. That's fine, but you still need to make it really clear and really obvious other ways to get in touch with your company, because there are times FAQs can't answer your question. There are times when a robot on the other end of the phone can't answer your question. You just need to speak to a proper human being, and that's where Ticketmaster are really, really failing, I think, with this. Not just for the fan-to-fan resale, but just as a company in general. They really need to be looking into better customer service. I did get through to a human being. I emailed them. The person who I spoke with, who I can't remember their name, they clearly had not looked into my case, and they were just spouting off like some rubbish. It was rude the way that they spoke to me. Another reason why payment could take so long with Ticketmaster is because they don't process refunds or payments themselves. It doesn't show up as Ticketmaster. It shows up as another company that I can't remember the name of, but I'll leave it down here somewhere. Again, that could be another reason why payment takes so long. They're going through another party in order to do it, and I don't know why. Me as a seller and Ticketmaster, there was no communication, and that's because obviously there's hardly any customer service. It's just incredibly frustrating that nobody really bothers to contact you. You get automated emails, so there's no actual human contact going on, and I can't stand it. When you look at reviews for this company as well, for Ticketmaster in general, a lot of them are negative. So many of them are negative. This experience really has opened my eyes to Ticketmaster and just how many people have had issues with it and are continuously having issues with it. So I guess just be aware. I'm not saying don't use it. I'm just saying that through my personal experience, I wouldn't recommend it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was useful in some way, shape or form. If it was, leave it a thumbs up. Please let me know your experiences with Ticketmaster in the comments section down below. If you are new here, please make sure to go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Thanks a lot for watching once again, and I very much hope to see you in my next video.